Hi, this is Doug, and this video covers another way of doing bulk edit recategorization of products to clean up our e-commerce site. So let us get started. Here on the left side, you see the products. Over here, you have the view of the store. So we're kind of doing a trench warfare kind of thing here, looking at pictures and seeing things that are out of order. So right now I'm in lighting commercial and looking at ceiling, and I'm seeing, okay, we have a bunch of pendant mount, and yes, that is ceiling, but that's being a bit vague. So two corrections I wanted to make here. I'm going to create a new category because I don't have a category for pendants in commercial lighting. I'm hoping this is commercial lighting. It's very hard to tell. And then I'm going to move these over to that new category. Okay, so we've got a master spreadsheet of product categories here. And in order to keep track of the changes I'm making, I update the spreadsheet, and every week or so I send the update out to everyone else that needs to know it. So I have added a new category under lighting indoor commercial called pendant. I've highlighted that so I will remember it. I've got to renumber and sort this before I update it and send it out. So we're going to create that new category first. This is not something that's strictly needed when you recategorize products. Most of the categories should already be there. So we go to product categories and we go to add new. All right, and I'm going to create pendant. Of course, there's already a pendant, but it's grouped under a different heading. All right, so we got to give it the parent category, or this will go in the wrong place. So this is lighting commercial. Okay, enable visibility, and then why it just doesn't have save, I don't know. You can save and edit or save and add another, which I find irritating. Anyway, we want to make sure that this URL looks about right. Yes, it's under the lighting commercial as a pendant. We can add more descriptive information, but we're not going to. That's good enough for right now. All right. And if we want positive feel goods, then we can go under here and make sure that it actually showed up. And there it is. All right, good. Now looking at the products to correct here. So we're going to use this bulk edit process. There's two things that we can call bulk edit. I mean, when I'm calling things bulk edit, I mean using the export function, exporting an entire group of products, modifying all the changes in a spreadsheet, and then doing an import process to change thousands of products. This is a very time-consuming bulk export, but that's usually what I think of and mean when we're usually talking bulk export, is this import-export process. But of course, BigCommerce being BigCommerce, they've decided that they've got another process which they call bulk edit. Not to be confused with bulk export, which you can do for grouping products here. And you got to do an approximate search, then do a selection, then recategorize, and then do a save. All right, so that's what we're going to do here. So we're looking at ceiling here. Okay, I can see I got a bunch of pendant things that I want to move. And we got to do these in, batches. So I'm looking for a common denominator part number. It looks like NYLD2-6P is the common denominator for that group. All right, so I'm going to open this in a new tab over here. And I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to go over here and do a search. And come on, search. All right, I'm going to paste that in there and do a search, all categories, and it'll give me a list. Now, a lot of times with these NORAs, there are dozens or hundreds that may be grouped. That may fit in that group, and I can see 2 pages. This works better if I change it to view of 100. Now I can do a whole patch. All right. Scan through here, and does it look like everything I've got in the list is a pendant? Yes, it does. Sometimes when you're doing a search, you can't quite narrow it down to something that everything on the page is exactly what you're looking for. So just, checkbox the ones out of the search that are the ones you want to bulk edit. In this case, all of these fit the bill, so we're going to select them all, and we're going to do a bulk edit and confirm. This is a kooky way of doing it, but yeah, as far as I'm concerned. And it likes to pop up and give me this annoying thing. Even though I've done this 15 fucking times now, it's going to tell me it operates just like a spreadsheet. Whatever. Okay. But, yeah, all right, good. All right, now looking at the categorization here, which is what we're wanting to change here, we can see everything on my listing here are all set to ceiling, and we were sure that this group was all of the pendant types, so we're going to go ahead and do an edit. All right, now for other sites, they would maybe have products grouped in multiple categories. We don't want to do that shit. That gets confusing. I want it in just one place. So in order for the categorization to stick and not be confusing, we got to undo the category it's in. So lighting, commercial, ceiling, we uncheck that one. And we want all of these to go into pendant. All right. Now I'm going to tell it apply to all. As you can see, it's changed all of them to pendant. All right. Now I'm going to, as the final bit, I'll do save. Depending on how many products you're changing, this may take a few seconds to up to a minute before it's got everything done. And it says 29 changes to updated successfully. Okay, good. And now I can go back here to our view thing. All right, now I can close that one example. And all right, so we're seeing on my original search, page 1, the very first product, NLPD 10240BB4 was the first product. Now let us do a refresh and see if we've got an update. And yes, okay. So now we've got another batch, the 6Cs, that we're going to want to do. But as we can see, it's gone ahead and done the update properly as best as I can tell. And, with Nora, there might be several hundred of a similar type of product that we've accidentally put in the wrong grouping. Or in this case, we didn't have a pendant grouping to begin with, so there was no other place to put them. So you might have to comb through these a few times. Check and make sure that you're actually updating the right pattern. So let us go ahead and do this again on the NYLD2-6Cs. So we're going to take the first example one and copy that bit and search again and plunk that little dude in there. Do our search and cable mount, cable mount, cable mount, black cable mount. These are not specifically called pendant, but yeah, they're essentially pendants. All right, so we're going to go ahead and select all those, and once again, do a bulk edit and confirm. All right, and we got another batch here, and they're all ceiling. Edit, expand lighting commercial, uncheck ceiling, check pendant, apply to all. Save the change. Spin, 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 and wait. And update done. All right, good. Set that back to search. And we are good. Okay, we're doing 6C, so go back here. NYLD to 6102 BBA. All right, do a refresh of the screen. And looks good. All right, let me click on ceiling again and make sure. All right. And now we've got a piece of miscellaneous hardware that needs to be put somewhere else. Let's just do that little onesie. All right, I can close this and expand that. That's a Nerlin Burkett. Yes, obviously. Search. One. Yes. All right, since this is only one, I don't need to do a bulk edit on that one. So we're going to just go into the specific product. Lighting commercial, uncheck ceiling, put it on accessories, do save. Product saved. All right. Change that back. Close that. Refresh again. And it's off the list. And there you have it. That is how you do bulk edits and single edits. Thank you for your time and attention.